Hi everyone, this is Ricky, and I am back with another summary and this time I'm explaining a movie to my husband. We're doing Wicked, so I literally just finished watching Wicked. Shout out to Tanisha if you ever listen to this for letting me watch Wicked. And yeah, so I'm gonna provide a summary and also like a thought process. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing while I'm speaking this. I don't want to make Elphaba and Glenda, whatever her name is, because I feel like so many people did that. So I might make some other sims for y'all to look at. Like maybe I'll make some other like Oz like sims. I ain't making Dorothy and nothing like that because too many people make that. Okay, let me start off with the movie. So we start off with the movie and we in Munchkin Land, and it's right after Dorothy threw the water in the and we know Elphaba, but in the Wicked Witch phase, and she on her way to the Yellow Brick Road. We see that, and Glinda, I'm gonna call her Glinda. Glinda come through Ariana Grande, which I say, y'all, Ariana and Cynthia, they can sing. It's one thing about this movie, I was confused and bemused sometimes, but they can sing. Like, leave them people alone. They sang their way through this movie. They almost took us to church with this movie. Did I cry? No. If you did cry, none to you. I know y'all. It takes a lot for me to cry during movies. But anyways, moving on. So we start off and everybody like, oh my gosh, she did. The Wicked Witch is dead, whatever, whatever. And Galinda like, wickedness is whatever, whatever she's singing, blah blah blah. The Munchkinland's happy, whatever, and we get a flashback to childhood, and turns out Elphaba mama, the daddy was governor of Munchkinland, and the mama, when the daddy left to go govern, she had her own side thing with a man that's like, you know what, I'm only here for this, if only for one night, you know what I mean? Luther Vandross type thing, one night type of situation. They drinking green stuff. And then yeah, so we see that, and then all of a sudden, mama end up pregnant, and the baby come out green, and I'm like, obviously it's that green stuff. But anyways, that's none of my business. We're gonna move on. And then the daddy like take the baby away, and so the nanny is a bear, so the bear gotta take care of the Elphaba. And then after that, we get another flashback, and Elphaba got a sister. What's her name? Nessa. I'm gonna call her Nessa. She low key get on my nerves. Whatever. Got a sister named Nessa, and they really like this sister. And the kids is making fun of Elphaba, but we see Elphaba got some powers because she throws some rocks at them. And the daddy too concerned about Nessa, like, oh my god, my beautiful child, whatever, whatever, just because she ain't green, whatever, whatever, whatever. And then we go back to Galinda, and she like, oh yeah, the Wicked Witch is dead. Oh, sing whatever, whatever. And then the this gonna be pretty short because this movie wasn't. It ain't much to it. It ain't much to it. But anyways, then we go back to what we go to. Okay, yeah, and so then somebody asks her, "Hey, yo, Galinda, what's tea? I thought you was friends with Elphaba, and now you like burning her thing down, and you singing that she did. What's tea? What's the tea? Y'all was friends?" And Galinda's like, "Well, I knew her, yeah, kind of." And they're like, gas. And so then she's like, "We went to the same school." And then flashback, we see Galinda, little Ariana Grande. She played this role, Ariana Grande, with her little pretty self. I'm gonna call her Miss Perky. Miss Perky on her way to school, whatever. And she's like, yes, yes, me. Oh my god, me. And then Elphaba walking. Oh my god, you green. Everybody like, oh my god, you green. She green. Oh, I can't believe she green, green, green. Blah blah whatever. And then Elphaba just was supposed to walk in Nessa to go to school, but then what I'm gonna call her, that lady from Everything All at Once lady saw Elphaba power and was like, oh my god, girl, you need to stay here because you real powerful. Because I'm gonna call her Too Much Lady. Too Much Lady was trying to take Nessa in her wheelchair and roll her around, and Elphaba was like, she can take care of herself, whatever, and wouldn't listen. So Elphaba got mad and caused a scene. And so then because of the scene, they were like, yeah, you can stay, and by the way, we need someone to volunteer. And Galinda accidentally volunteered, so that's how they became roommates. And then they roommates, and then they hate each other because Miss Perky, Galinda like pink, Elphaba like not even green. She just like plain stuff. Um, Sorry for the music break. Anyways, she just like plain stuff. And so then yeah, what happened? So then they get into it. Whatever. And then Everything All at Once, Bagel Lady. I'm called Bagel Lady because that's shorter. Bagel Lady was like, she was like trying to train her, whatever. and whatever, whatever. And then we got I'm gonna call him Tyrion because that's what I know him. Tyrion Lannister from Game of Thrones. He in his, but he a goat and he is the goat. And he trying to teach, and he like, y'all, the animals, like the animals, they making us not talking stuff. Like we supposed to be talking, but they trying to close our mouths. And it turns out that the humans got, it was a drought. The humans got hungry and they was eating the animals, and now they want to like control silence and eating animals. That's all they want to do to animals. And if but like, so that's so sad, that's so bad, whatever, whatever. Nobody else paying attention, whatever. And then before this little prince man arrived at school. He arrived out of nowhere. He like, y'all, why y'all all focus on learning? Let's go to the club. So they go to the club, and the night before the club, I'm flashing back. The night before the club, um Galinda got these two friends, and they find this hat that her grandmother made. Her grandmother made her hat, but she don't like it because it's black. And they like give it to Elphaba, and she like, I can't do that. He he he. But then she yeah, dude, like go to the club, and there's this guy from Munchenland. What's his name? Blick Block. I don't know what his name is. Blick Block is trying to ask Galinda out, but Galinda like, no, maybe you should go ask Nessa, because she realized Nessa got a crush on him. But also it's because she didn't want to go out with that man. That's really why she was like, I don't know, I want to go out with you. I want to go out with this prince man, because they all me, and they me's match. Me. Anyways, and so then that happens, and Elphaba like thinking that Galinda being nice to her because she got that day for her sister and she got the hat. So she like, okay, let me try to be nice to Galinda. So she go to Bagel Lady and was like, hey, Bagel Lady, if you don't train Galinda, then I'm out. I'm out. I'm not in this. And so Bagel Lady they went to the club. Bagel Lady come to the club and was like, here, Galinda, I'm gonna give you this little one, but I don't even think you're gonna really use it. But here it is, and I'm only doing this because Elphaba told me to, and I don't even think you're gonna be good at it, but here it is anyway. And Galinda start feeling bad because Elphaba walk up in the club with that hat on, and the hat wasn't even that bad, y'all. The hat wasn't that bad, but she walked in the club with the hat on. Everybody looking at her like, why you got this hat on? What's going on with this hat? And they making fun of her. And all of a sudden, she in the middle of the floor, and she started doing some kind of interpretive dance. I'm like, what is she doing? What's happening? What's going on? What's around here? What's going on? What is this? What's going on? Praise dancing? Now we did. What is this? Meme? I don't know what's going on. But then Galinda started feeling bad, and then they start doing the dance together, and they have a moment. They have a moment. They have a moment. They have a moment, and that's what it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I was just showing me. Anyways, yeah, they have a moment, and yeah, and so then now we're gonna go back to the part I was just talking about. Okay, let's go back to the part I was talking about. So then after this interpretive dance, um, and all this moment happened, they become friends, and it turns out that this same night, the night they went to the club and stuff, uh, Elphaba tells Galinda, they tell each other secrets, and Galinda's like, yeah, I'm gonna marry Princely. I think his name Faye, whatever his name is. I'm gonna marry him. And Elphaba like, do he know? She like, nope. And it was like, okay. She was like, tell me a secret. Why you sleep with this little green bottle? Green bottle is important. Green bottle is important. We don't find out why, but I know why it's important. And I'm gonna spill the tea. Maybe I'm gonna spill the tea. So then whatever, whatever. So then finally Elphaba like, I got a secret. The reason why Nessa in a chair is because her daddy was giving her what they call it, poppy, milk of the poppy, and we all know what that is. The H word, the H drug, that rhymes with here he go in. Yeah, yeah. The daddy was giving her mama here we go in so that she wouldn't end up green like Elphaba. And it turns out Nessa ended up being born not being able to use her legs, and the mama dies. So it's really the daddy fault. But then Galinda like, girl, that ain't your fault. That's that here we go in fault. That's that flower fault that your daddy gave your mama. And so yeah, that happens. And then after that, old girl Galinda like, I gotta give you a makeover. We gotta make you pretty. They have this whole scene about makeover, whatever popular. Yeah, they have that whole scene. And so then after that, Elpha's like, I gotta go. I just gotta go. This is just getting too much. And she like leaves or whatever. Oh, before this, Elphaba, after that class runs into Game of Thrones, and Game of Thrones is talking with the other animals, and they like, y'all, they coming for us. We need to prep. And Elphaba's like, yo, we need to tell the Wiz what's up about these animals being silenced and whatever. So jump forward. Elphaba like, girl, I gotta go. jump forward there in class, and it turns out Game of Thrones getting let go. They letting the goat go. They saying none of the animals can teach anymore. And we like, what's up? What's happening? And then the new history teacher come in and show them cages, talking about this is how we can keep the animals in the cages and make sure like they act right or whatever you want to say. And Elphaba like, yo, we just gonna sit around and let this happen? Like, what's up? We not gonna say nothing against these animals being not being able to speak. They supposed to speak. We gonna what's up? And so then she gets so mad. And what did I call that lady? Too much. Too much lady is like, you need to sit down. You need to calm down. And while this, yeah. And so then Elphaba, she had a little, I guess she give them all heroin because the flower, the poppy flower, make them all fall asleep because she do some kind of magic thing. I don't know what she doing. Everybody but Princely, Friday, whatever his name is, Friday, whatever his name is. Yeah, so they try to save the little lion cub that's in the cage, and they go run off to the forest, and then they have a moment where they looking in the eyes and they touching and all this stuff, and I'm like, girl, that's your girl, man. But anyways, it's none of my business. All these men's in Oz, and you gonna want him. But anyways, so they have a little moment in the forest with the lion, whatever, and then they come back, and Bagel Lady writes to the wizard and like, yo, Elphaba, that girl magical. And so then the wizard gives her an invitation and it's like, yo, you come to the city real quick. I need to see who I need to meet you. I need to meet you. And so you like, yeah. And so then we get a whole like, oh, city, woohoo. And yeah, and so then Elphaba about to get on a train, go to the city, but then she invite now Glinda. Glinda changed her name because Game of Thrones, he a goat, so he can't say Galinda, he can only say Glinda because he don't have front teeth. So she like, in solidarity, I'm gonna change my name to Glinda. Okay, Galinda, we see you, girl, trying to do whatever. Because she noticed that Elphaba and her man making eyes at each other, and she like, oh my god, I need to do something, whatever. So then she write Elphaba a note, and Elphaba like, girl, come to the city with me. And so then they come to the city, they see all the city girls on them, and yeah, they become city girls in the city or whatever. And so then we hear the story of the wizard. Apparently nobody could read this book. It was like an ancient book of magic, until the wizard came, and he apparently quote unquote could read the book, and then that's how he became the wizard, whatever. Whatever. And so then they meet the wizard, and he trying to, he trying to show out with his little contraption, like, I'm no wizard, woo. And then she like, I'm Elphaba. He's like, Elphaba, oh my god. And it's giving very much, this whole scene is giving very much weird, creepy, like he like, I want to be a dad so bad, and I treat everybody like sons and daughters, and y'all are my children. And I'm like, oh, this is getting real creepy, real quick. And I catch up on it. There's some signs in this movie where I'm like, is you really her daddy? Was you that man? Because he had on a green coat. Anyways, let me not spill too much tea. That's just my own side thoughts. And so then Bagel Lady come in later on when they talking, because he like, you know what, I want you to come hang out with me. And it turns out Glinda chose the yellow brick road, whatever, because she's like, yeah, yellow gives me a road, whatever. Follow the yellow brick road. Ease on down, ease. Okay, anyway, so yeah, that happened. So then Bagel Lady come in and they're like, oh my god, you're here. She's like, I can't miss your mom. And then they're like, oh my god, can you read the book? But I don't know if you're ready to read the book. So she's like, I'm ready, I'm gonna read the book. So she read the book, and they make her turn all the monkeys into flying monkeys. And she's like, oh my god, the poor creature is hurting. I can't believe you had me do that. Why do you have me doing that? They call them spies. Red flag, red alert, red. She's like, I made spies. What? And they're like, we gotta keep eyes on the animals to make sure they stay in correct. She like, what? The animals? I did not mean to do this. Oh my god, what's happening? And they like, we need you. And she like, oh, so my people is, you ain't got no power, do you? Because she like, read the book. Why you need me so bad? Turns out he ain't got no power. He ain't got zip. And so that's why they need her to read the book, because he can't do nothing. And so yeah, all these flying monkeys, all of a sudden she running away, and Glinda's like, wait, come back, whatever. And she running away. Monkeys trying to get her, whatever. And she tell Glinda like, yo, I can't. Glinda like, yo, just listen to him, like, don't give up, like, this what you wanted. Because Glinda, she really want that. And she like, listen, give it. And she like, no, you can't hold me down. She defying gravity or whatever. Oh, I just did the popular song Gravity, whatever. And so then she used that same little flying spell to do the broom, to learn how to fly. And then she reach out and touch hands with her child self and healing that. And so then she fly up. and whatever. And she invited Galinda to come with her, but Galinda like, oh, you look cold. Let me get you a little cloak, and that's where she get the little cloak from. And it looked like Galinda was hesitating. I don't think Galinda wasn't gonna go with her. Galinda want her little life. Like she's not out here in the trenches. She ain't out here in the trenches fighting for no animals. She ain't got time for that. Anyway, so then she fly off and everybody chasing her, and then she learned how to fly, and she's like, yeah, I'm be on my own and I'm fly away. And so then Galinda feels so hurt. I guess she's so traumatized from the flying monkeys and from the destruction and all this stuff that Bagel Lady ended up giving her a hug, and then they spread this whole message that Elphaba is the Wicked Witch of the East, West, whatever, North, no, the West is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she needs to be stopped. And everybody like, oh my god. And we see little Faye, whatever his name is, run off away on a horse. And yeah, and then it say to be continued. So that's Wicked. Like I said, I done peeped some stuff, and let me know if you saw the movie. I wasn't gonna go to the movies. Was it a good movie? To me, yeah, it was a good movie. They can really sing. I was like, oh, y'all really singing. And as somebody who, come from a theater, and vocal background, music background, I'm gonna get them they tens. I'm gonna get them they flowers while they alive. That was good. They were singing. So we'll see what happened. I can already peep what happened. I already be peeping what happened. I've been peeping stuff. But anyways, yeah, like and subscribe. Let me know if you saw the movie, and I hope you enjoyed whatever Sims I'm making while I'm writing it. Not writing. What is it? Speaking this. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and feel free to come back for more videos. Bye.